Hi everyone, hope you're well.
Hello!
On our way back from Liberty, we managed to drop by Bornos and get to meet Lorenzo and Pawel, which are some of the test pilots in R&D development for Liberty. So,
if you follow slalom racing as well, you probably know who these guys are. They're mega fast, mega cool people.
And the interviews ended up being really interesting, so hope you enjoy.
Hello, I'm Lorenzo Mallegni and I'm a paramotor pilot, a slalom racer and a paramotor technician. I started to fly in 2014 and from that moment was my obsession. I was flying all the time, every day, and my approach with the flying was from the beginning to try to understand why it was flying like that, how we could make this better, and it was like a technical approach to the flight. My brother was a pilot from many years and he was flying small airplanes, Delta, so he had many years of experience of piloting, and he was just getting in paramotoring when he had to travel outside of Italy for work, and he gave me his paramotor, his wing, and he gave me the number of the guy who was going to teach me, you know. So I find good gift. I tried, and the first fly I will remember forever. It was my thinking when I was in the air was like, why nobody tell me that this was a thing before, you know? Well, now I'm a technician as a work. I'm following the Qatar team in their travel, in their competition. I'm the responsible for the setting of the engine, the propeller, the frame, the harness. The pilot need to fly, you know, comfortable and safe, and I'm responsible for that. In 2019 in a slalom competition in Poland, and there I meet Carlos for the first time, and I was flying with other paramotor from other brand, and I was quite happy with this paramotor, but after speaking with Carlos, he said, I'm gonna give you one frame because I want you to fly my frame. I say, yes, but I'm happy with my frame. He say, I don't care what you think. I will send you my frame, and if you don't like, you will sell it or trash it or what you want, okay? Okay, how you can say no to that, you know, just send it, you know.
That sounds very Carlos.
Yeah, that's Carlos, yeah. So, frame come home, I assemble it, I fly, and from the beginning I realized that this total control that he made was really a game changer, you know. So this is so beneficial that all other little things can go in the second place, you know. And yes, I try to play out with the setting, open, wide, up and down, and see the change. And for me, it was mind-blowing. This was, and then I realized that there was something wrong. Something that could be better, like the shape of the arms that he sent me. So he said, Carlos was open. He said, okay, you have idea how to do it better, just do it, you know. So I designed these arms, the new one, with better shape, with more space to move the arms, more hole for regulation. It's different shape, more comfort, more better.
And you do that in CAD, in 3D?
Yes, yes. I have also passion for designing in CAD, and yeah, it was pretty nice to fly it first, to test it, and then to go to the competition with it, do good result, and then in no time, it's like 1 or 2 years, you come in the competition and you see my arms everywhere. And for me, it's good feeling. Yeah. So the special of this machine is that you can set it for a pilot which is 50 kilograms. You can have the same beneficial setting like a pilot which is 90 or 100 kilograms because of the a lot of setting that you have in the arms. It's modular. Yeah. For example, my unit, I'm 70 kilo and Camille is 90. 95. I just can swap the strap in the front big hole, and it's it's perfect for him. Of course, if you want a fine adjustment, you go with the in the back with the hole.
Side bolts, yeah.
Yes. And also you can move the total control up to have to change the behavior of the pitching in the power. You know, with the total control up, it's more normal flying paramotor with the power band from the down. If you move it down, it becomes more aggressive in the weight shift and also sensitive to the pitch forwarding. That we need this in the slalom, you know. Yeah, I'm also a test pilot for Polini Motori, Polini Tor, for Dudek paraglider and for Liberty, of course. You know, so I'm flying with Dudek Snake 3, Polini 303 and Liberty.
Brilliant, yeah.
Thank you
I was watching you all the time, I'm sorry. But
That's what I wanted.
Hi, my name is Pawel Lojak Kozarzewski. I'm from Poland and I am paramotor pilot, instructor and tandem pilot and coach of Qatar Paramotor team. So my history started 10 years ago and it was funny situation because before I was racing with a motorcycle and also my second passion is photography. So one time it was some private party and my friend told me, hey man, you need to try paramotor because you can take your camera and you can take a shot from the air, because in this period of the time the drones were not so popular like now. So I say, yeah, but man, I know that everything what is flying is very expensive. And he say, no, it's the cheapest way to fly, of course with the engine, because without the engine paragliding is much cheaper, but you need to go to mountain or somewhere to take off. And then he go and he opened his closet and there was a totally disassembled engine with the frame and wing in backpack. So recognize that, what? And this is all what you need? And he said, yeah, you can go and you can fly. So I searched for one school near my place, near Warsaw. So I go for the first theory lessons, and then I try to do a practice ground handling on the field. And my instructor, he get a new tandem wing and he say, okay, I need some guy to fly with me. And it was my birthday, so it was like a birthday gift. And I flew first time, and I remember I come back to my home and I do an offer for my motorcycle to sell. So I fall in love with paramotoring, and then I start to fly. But you know, my plan was just to fly like daily flight recreationally. But after I met some pilots from Polish national team, I was working in IT, so I offered to prepare some web page for a national team. So they want to invite me for the trainings, and then I start to fly more competition tasks and train. And next year I go for my first Polish championship, and then I get an 8th result, and top 8 go for the first paramotor slalom championships in 2013. So I don't have too much experience, but the guy who sent me there, he said that it's better to go even to take some experience, because for the results I have a lot of time. And from this period of time, so 9 years, I start to fly competition. And after a few years, because also I'm flying in some air shows with paramotor. So I was invited to Qatar in 2016 to fly with the guys and do some shots from the air. And in this time they asked me to, maybe I want to join to the team as a second coach, but I need an instructor license. So it was like 2.5 years to get in Poland instructor license. And in 2019 I finished my story with corporation. So when I get the license, they call me and they say, okay man, so if you have all, please come and work with us. And from now, 3 years from now, I'm a second coach of Paramotor Team Qatar, and I'm preparing my boys to get the best result in the competition. Yes, my story with Carlos started around 1 year after Lorenzo Mallegni story, because mostly I'm searching for the best equipment in the world. So I'm trying to fly the best equipment, and if you are a competitor, for sure you are searching and you need to be updated with all stuff like engines, everything, wings. About wings, I'm in good position because I am a test pilot for Dudek paraglider, so I have the newest wing in the market, and even earlier. But about frame, I was searching all the time. So during my competition career, I had many frames, and I had same frame like Lorenzo before, because it was our official Qatar frame. But I had one problem, because I am lighter a guy, so around 70, 65, and sometimes during the slalom I need to use my paramotor, my engine, to push me more, to put more thrust on the razor, so that's why wing is flying faster. And with this old frame I cannot find the setup, so I had the limit, and still was not enough. And I remember that Lorenzo started to cooperate with Carlos, and he told me that this frame is looking good, that it's very, very good, and also you have control about everything, so your configuration it's perfect. So that's why I tried to fly, and it was like one time, like the same story with Paramotor. Yeah, one time, okay, let's change for Liberty Paramotors, because this frame is like suit. Like you want to buy some suit, and you are going like to the shop, like to the mall, and you are buying some M, S, L or XL size. But I prefer to go and buy and pay for the suit who is exactly for me, with my measure. And Liberty Paramotors frame is like this, because this total control frame, you can do everything what you want. So you can do a daily set that you can fly normally, and it's good even for the daily pilots who are flying just for fun. Or if you want, you can change the configuration, and it will be like, you know, machine to fight during between the pilots with the best pilots in the world. So for this, for sure, it was something what I don't expect, and I was surprised, but you know, luckily surprised that everything is working fine. And this year we focused for the classic competition in Brazil. It was in April, and now we are in Bornos, and we are after Slalom Spanish Open. Now we are preparing for Polish Open, and the huge event this year, it's Slalom World Paramotor Championship in Czech Republic in September. So for now we are focusing on this event, and I hope so our boys with the Liberty Paramotors frame will get the best result, because last season our best pilot Naif Albaloshi, he won all 5-2 category slalom competitions with Liberty Paramotors. This year here in Bornos, it was a good fight between two pilots, Liberty, Luboš Halama from Czech Republic and Naif Albaloshi. So it's nice to see that the top of the pilots are flying with this frame. Some new pilots are coming and they say, hey guys, we need this frame, okay? So we need to be a pilot. And for Carlos, it's like, okay, guys, come. We are growing and growing, but it's good. It's good signal for also for us, because if we are working hard for some good product and in the final people want this product, it means that it's working, yeah? And the competition giving you the best answer. Like if you build a good, I think Lorenzo should be proud, because
it's impossible to bullshit. You know,
yeah,
because everyone's trying to get first place.
Always result in the competition give you give you the proof that something is good. Yeah, I remember in Portugal, it was 2 years ago, I think. When I was, you know, thinking to fly Liberty Paramotors, and Carlos come to us with his caravan, like camper van, like 3 times, and he was asking, you decide, because I can't sleep at night, please, please.
bigger salesman than we realised.
Yeah.
He's always
And when I say, okay, I will fly with you. Yes. So it was like a huge thing for him to fly with his. But he have for all pilots like.
Yeah, he really lives it.
Yeah.
He lives it. Cool.
Thank you so much.
Thank
That's
you so
Thank
much
really
for your
nice.
time.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Both of you.
Yeah,
That
this is
was
awesome.
real. Yeah.
Hope you found these interviews as interesting as we did, and if you want to know more about these guys, we'll leave links to their socials all over the description.
As always, we want to thank all these lovely people on Patreon and YouTube memberships who support us and our channel. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and
We'll see you on the next one, which most certainly will be a paramotoring video. Bye-bye.
see you soon. Bye-bye. Oh, is there a fly? I can't see it on the camera, but it's so irritating when you've got one around your face, isn't it? Did you catch it?
Literally
Get it?
doesn't want to go away.
No.
It's literally